What's going on, y'all? Ellis Williams here with a quick video breakdown of the Browns' round two pick. Linebacker, safety. How about stud defensive football player, Notre Dame's Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah? As the last time I will say this young man's name, and that's no disrespect to him. I just need more practice pronouncing it, y'all. So bear with me. He's okay the rest of the way. I'll be honest. I don't know if he's a linebacker, but that might not really matter because this tape really shows you the good, the meh, and the in between. And he's going to develop into an instinctual, fast reacting football player that thrives around the line of scrimmage. If that means he's a box safety, then all right. If he's a will linebacker, which he's playing right now, and he plays in a lot of these clips I'm about to show you guys, will linebacker, field linebacker, weak side backer, whatever you want to call it. It's the linebacker with the most responsibilities on him. So let's run some of this tape. I have, this isn't a highlight package. This is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plays from Notre Dame, Alabama this past year. I watched every snap, first to fourth quarter. You're going to notice him look fresh early and aggressive late, but slower. Fatigue. He's tired. They lost 31-14. He had 6 tackles, 4 solos, and he just flies around. So let's get after it. This first play, he's facing single receiver, weak side. A lot of responsibility here. He's probably got the back if anything happens. And just watch how he shakes this guard and makes a play in the run game here. Instinctual, fires off the football, sees ball, shake, tackle. I love that. That is just fundamentally sound. He uses his hands right here, get off me, jump cut like a running back, really, to tackle the running back. You know, he still picks up some yards, but this is Alabama. You're going to notice them get yards all game. This is another one that I really liked. This is a tackle for a loss, and he's not going to get credit for it, but he sets this edge. And think Devonta Smith had a ridiculous game against Notre Dame here. 6 catches, 170 yards, and 3 touchdowns. This is one of his negative plays, one of his few, if not his only negative play. I didn't watch this game live, and I don't think most of y'all already know I don't watch much college football, but this is really impressive stuff. Think Tyreek Hill on the outside. I mean, this is Devonta Smith. I think he's wide receiver 1 in this class, and Koramoah takes on 2 blocks, fights one off, sets the edge, forces Devonta Smith to cut back inside. That's the job of an outside contain. I mean, he doesn't take on 2 blocks here, but I'm saying the outside guy is taking most dangerous. So the tight end sees that Najee Harris takes JOK. Devonta Smith is trying to get to the edge. Koramoah's already out there. He's like, oh, crap, I got to cut back inside. He tries to make the tackle, doesn't do it. Both men stay on their feet, forcing them back to help, and look at the celly. 6 deserves the celly there. All right, this next one we got for you guys, this is a few questionable reps here. This is where he's going to get in trouble being a linebacker because he just does nothing here. He gets sucked up by play action, and then they throw right behind him, and it's a big, big gain, you guys. It's a big gain. And I am not here to cut these kids down. I'm not here to say he can't do this. I just have to show you the tape. And the tape tells me here, this is a linebacker who gets lost in no man's land, falls for the play action, doesn't take a zone drop. They throw right behind the off coverage. See, they got number 2 pulling there, and the outside corner gets beat on a slant because he is expecting some underneath help there. And that's all on JOK. I had to watch that a few times just to make sure that's what happened. But I'm pretty, I mean, there's just what you don't want in play action if your defense is a guy sitting in no man's land. I mean, all 3 of their linebackers took it. So that just is what it is. But when you're now a Cleveland Brown and going to be expected to read Lamar Jackson play actions to perhaps Rashad Bateman, that can't happen. So a few more for you guys here. This is another play I didn't really like, another meh rep. You like seeing him chase there, though. I think he got back in the screen. Yeah, he's kind of down there bottom, covering him up. He's bottom. He's right there. All right. This next one, I didn't like the slot coverage here. They just pick on him here, and this is what I'm worried about. This is why maybe he isn't a safety. Maybe, and I don't know if he's a linebacker, but that's the thing. That's why he dropped, because you don't know exactly what he is. But if he can become above average or even good at being a linebacker and a safety, he's not going to come off the field. That's the point. A better Ronnie Harrison. Doug Lamery said it last night, and I'm agreeing with him. If that's what he can be, then that's a win for the Browns. Here, Alabama targets him. I mean, that is him man coverage against a slot receiver. They just work him deep. I mean, he's nowhere near the ball on that one. And I wish it was the all 22, so I can't show you the route. But I mean, just look at the separation right there. You can tell he got chopped and screwed somewhere off screen, and the result is a big first down, 13-yard reception. We're gonna end with 2 nice reps, and then one thing I think he can do with Joe Woods. This next one coming up is going to be a nice bubble screen stop, similar to the Devonta Smith reverse. This is him just fighting off blockers. Again, look, another double team type situation. Number 1 here has most dangerous inside guy. That's why you use the bigger blocker. Sheds him. Just sheds the bigger tight end. Tosses him away with one hand. Look at that. Grab, rip, toss. Devonta Smith. Oh, no, not Devonta Smith on the outside, but still forcing a cutback. That is much like the Devonta Smith reverse earlier. Forcing that cutback brings him into help, and he's still there to make the play. Look, that might be a first down, but I'm just saying he sets the edge. He forced a cutback. The rest of your defense should be right here to make the tackle. He did his job. I like to see that. That's why the Browns got him. Lateral quickness, side-to-side speed, safety, will linebacker, slot defender. He's going to play sideline to sideline no matter where he starts the play. 2 more for you here quick. This is just a nice zone drop. This is why I think he's a safety. I need to stop saying that. He's an overhang defender. He can play near the line of scrimmage, near the ball, but then gain depth. And just watch this. This is just him being a football player because his assignment probably was inside somewhere in here, and he notices max protection. So he just gains depth. Look, watch, sees the route, sees the quarterback looking deep. And that's just a drop perhaps, but I just like that he's by the football. I mean, that probably should have been completed, but for him to go from a half yard off the line of scrimmage to about 13 yards depth, 14 yards depth, deeper than that, I really like that. That shows me he's quick, trusts his instincts. He could have even been quicker on the read and then been there for probably a no throw and then maybe a coverage sack. This last one, this is him just blitzing from the slot, defending number 3 here, and they just send him. You can tell he's tired. This is his last rep, 4th quarter, 5 minutes to go. They just send him. I mean, he's given it his all, just not as explosive as he was in the 1st quarter. So that's it. That's everything. That is you guys didn't watch every rep of JOK versus Alabama, but I showed you the plays, the 7-8 plays that I liked the most, that I thought gave you guys the best understanding of what the Browns just gained. I don't know what he is, but he's a really good football player, and now it's up to Joe Woods to figure out and unlock his full potential. It's going to be really exciting to watch him in training camp and into the preseason and see if he can contribute right away in week 1. A couple more breakdowns coming. This was a busy day 2, even more on day 3. It's been fun to have you all here. Check back soon.